What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Mob Psycho 100, episode 3. Last time where it ended was Mob. He is joining the Body Improvement Club. I'm not laughing because he's joining the body improvement. There's nothing wrong with working out. I'm not judging people for that. Someone thought I was, unless that was like a joke as a comment. But I was just I thought it was just kind of dickish on Mob's part because he got the what was it? Mind control, or not mind control? I'm sorry, it's thinking of another show. Mind readers. They could like read minds, right? Psychic club, something like that. Um, and so he kind of got all their hopes up, and then here comes the Body Improvement Club, and he thought about what he really wanted, and this is what he wanted, which is fine, but it's like, I just kind of felt bad for them because their hopes were up and then they just got crushed. So, like, he gave them false hope, kind of. But anyway, so, based on a couple comments, I'm gonna like this group. They're gonna grow on me, or they're gonna end up being super, maybe they'll be really cute, like Mob. Sweet kids. I don't know. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why he's doing this, or maybe a big part, is because he wants to impress that girl. I mean, do what you want, Mob. I'm just here for the journey, huh? No judging. I'll try not to judge, at least. Anyway, other than that, don't think there's anything else. So yeah, let's jump into it, guys. So yeah, he pointed out, today you saved some people only you could have saved. Mob. He liked that. That made him really happy. I mean, I think it's gonna take some time, but hopefully he'll learn to love himself. That's hard though. It's so difficult not to compare yourself to others, which he's constantly doing. He wants to fit in. He wants to get it. You know, he wants to get a clue. But he, like the narrator said, based on his analysis, which I don't think I ever would have figured out. Had a little like psychology session right there. Anyway, by suppressing his abilities or like trying to hide them, he suppressed his emotions, his true feelings, and so he kind of, what did he say? He gave himself a complex. That's, I feel for like, he never felt like he could truly be himself. You know, I mean, he showed it, a little bit of it, to certain people, it seems, but then it kind of seems like that people just started to either, like, it got old, like for that girl, or they just didn't believe him. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Or maybe because they thought, maybe some people thought it was weird, so they shunned him. Scared to show who you truly are, yeah, then you're not gonna feel comfortable sharing your feelings. I feel for him to not feel comfortable enough around someone to like let it out, whatever that emotion in that moment may be. Happiness, sadness, rage. Like he had rage in this episode. Oh, I wonder if every time he reaches an explosion, it's going to be a different emotion that he's like letting out. And I think each time he does that, he's going to get better at expressing himself, or at least get a little bit more comfortable with it. Whether that be just around his mentor or around his other peers, like maybe his club. Body Improvement Club, right? Oh, I can't get about that today. You happen to save some people that only you could have saved. Yeah, because you weren't gonna do it, because you can't do anything. Oh, I can like speak to some spirits or send some, whatever you fucking said. Like, yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, what I want to say, I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. I said the whole part, like, kind of during the reaction about how it's not good to be happy all the time, especially if you're forcing it. It's just not healthy. I don't think it's normal to be happy all the time. If you are, like I said, I think you're forcing it, or you're trying to, suppress, or, yeah, like distract yourself from whatever it is that's troubling you. And by doing that, you're, like I said, you're like pausing yourself. You're preventing, you're frozen in time essentially. Like you're preventing yourself from growing and learning and becoming, I don't know, like possibly a better person. Or you could be a worse person after processing whatever the fuck you're suppressing. But still, change, I think, can be a good thing. Maybe not always, but sometimes we have to go through phases of bad to get back to the good. I don't think we're always going to be in a great place all the time. And if you are, you're lucky, but at the same time, I don't know if you'd really appreciate the good as much if you haven't experienced the bad. You know what I mean? You kind of take that for granted. I don't know. What do I want to say? Talk about. Let me do this so I don't forget anything. Him wanting to work out his physical body. That's a good thing. Something I need to do. Should I keep saying I'm gonna sign up for the gym and then I don't do it? You dragged into this, saving everybody. Yeah. He was possessed by a ghost. Clearly, he didn't kill the ghost. So now it seems like this ghost is gonna be some sort of sidekick of his because he's like, hey, buddy. Your inability to get a clue is pretty destructive. So he went from like totally hating himself in the scene before this to like actually having some sort of a little bit of an appreciation of a part of himself. So he's growing. He's gonna get there. He's gonna learn to love himself even more as the show progresses, I'm sure. Hopefully he can learn to just accept that he's different. He doesn't have to be like everyone else, and it's fine. Honestly, being like everyone else, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Forcing yourself to be someone else to fit in, it's exhausting just having to put on that act all the time. I've done that. I did that with this one friend group. I was just so afraid to share my own opinions because I was so scared that like if they clashed with theirs, they'd judge me for it or shun me for it, like not invite me out anymore. And when you don't have any other friends, or not many outside of that, it's like you just settle because you just don't want to be alone. It's just, you tell yourself that it's worth it, it's better than being alone, and maybe sometimes it is, I don't know. But I'd rather be comfortable around just one person, just one friend, just like being my complete self, rather than having a bunch of friends that don't really know me and like having to constantly pretend like that shit. Like I said, it's exhausting. It takes so much effort. Like you analyze and like you're constantly reevaluating everything that you want to say in your head. You go over it like 50 times before you say it, thinking about, well, if I say it this way, how will they react? Or if I say this versus that, how will they react? Or think of me or whatever. It just I want to avoid a conflict or this or that. Like, it sucks. So yeah, this character, man, I relate to him a lot. I say this every episode now, probably. Like, I think I said that. I know I said it last episode. I don't know if I said it the first episode, but I'm probably going to be saying this every episode of just, like, breaking down which parts of him I resonated with this episode. But that one, for sure, which I think is going to be a reoccurring theme for him, since it's something he's going to have to work through. I mean, even now I still kind of play pretend. Not as much as I did, But I catch myself here and there doing it because I just want to avoid a conflict. And not proud of it, actually. Like, it's kind of like I kind of get down on myself about it. Like, why do I keep doing that? Who cares if someone doesn't like you? If you don't like me then. Bye. Like, I tell my sister this all the time. Like, who cares if someone doesn't like you? But then when it comes to me, I do the same thing. I'm a hypocrite. So, I mean, not as much as I used to, but still, I catch myself. So, but, shit. We all got some things we have to work on, so that's my thing. Well, one of my things. I have plenty of things to work on. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm, like, perfect or anything, or close to it, because I'm not. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop so I can hurry up and get this up for you guys. And who's excited for Loki tonight? Because I'm planning on actually uploading this on YouTube the same day, so yes, this applies. Who is excited for Loki's finale? Post your theories in the comments. You think the villain would be Kang, Loki, like a different Loki, or do you think it'll be someone else entirely? Who knows? Anyway, yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Link for that's in the description below, so check that out. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.